Not abandoned then.
Oh. Hello?
Oi! Visitors!
Oh, this is not gonna end well for you guys.
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Turning your back on people who have their swords out is maybe not the smartest move you could do.
Or not.
Ogle, kill! It's over. Get him.
This attack feels like so OP. It's like a big crowd around.
This one. Too slow. Sick him.
Because look at that. Da-da-da. Oh, that was nothing.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then
Well,
perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
oh wait, that's... Did he survive?
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us.
How did he survive?
Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
The most bro thing ever.
We can speak inside.
Let's go inside. After I just kill like half of your men, I am sorry about that. Happens. Was a misunderstanding.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Caelynx. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her.
You don't know everything, sweetie. Sweetie, honey.
Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready.
Do you need help? Should I come with you?
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Silent agreement, we're gonna help them.
Yours
Of
and ours.
course.
We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping.
I love how
you'd
we're
say
always
that.
getting sidetracked in our main quest. Like, it's not just me with side questing. The main
Very well.
quest is getting side quested.
If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
You're telling me that's the Archduke's son?
You are welcome to what little we have managed to salvage.
Hi.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan.
I was like, wasn't that what would have you done if we didn't
You
come?
haven't
Because like you
changed a
fall were
bit.
dead.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Let's do that. Throughout the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideout. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. So I can't just take them with me everywhere. Let me just check, is there... I can't even go anywhere else. Okay. Even if there would be a side quest, I couldn't go anywhere. Okay. Then I would say let's just march back. Can I go out here?
May the
Okay.
blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
Yeah, that's... Yeah,
How long
it
have
will.
you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat
can't
and
go up,
mouse
by the
ever
way.
since.
Run like the wind.
There we go. Run like the wind. That's cute. Are you guys okay?
Look at me sideways.
Oh god. Okay.
The bastards
Sorry.
are lucky I did that.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Hello? What are you thinking about
What is it now?
dying
told
to
you.
die?
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields?
Dude, did you see
Then
how big
come.
my dog is?
die along with your flame. For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Nope. Okay, they're dead.
Attack!
I like this attack. He got up too fast.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from
Hello?
the far bank!
I was like, excuse me, what?
Battles for them.
Get him!
Over here!
More dragons.
Yeah. The dragons can wait. I have one here I need to take care of
Imperials aren't
first.
taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Sick 'em! Attack! Too slow. This one. Sick 'em!
Okay.
Go, Torval! Garudum! Get him! Go, Torval!
Die. Was it all of them? Easy. Oh, look, a dragoon.
A noble stand.
I think.
Albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
That's a questionable mindset, I'll be honest.
Garuda! This one.
That's true. I already beat a dragoon. That was probably nothing new. Still getting confused with the Ramu one.
Over here! Go, Torval!
So Wade,
Found them. There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
Do your super double jump.
Get him!
Come here. Burn! Molassie. Stop with your stupid double jump. Come here. Fight like a man. Stop jumping around.
Get him!
For a second I thought, did I die? Okay, good. Okay, good. Those guards did. Let's go to mommy and slap her in the face and tell her what the fuck, woman.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
Plan.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Caelynx. For the
I
time
doubt
being,
that.
At least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again.
Yep. So we
I
gotta
often
take
wonder
the
if
evil by
nation
the
we
root.
once knew is gone
Mom.
for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Quest complete. Black or white? Why would he know about Joshua? He didn't even know that I'm alive. I'm so sorry.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter.
It's been a while I got like one of those thingies from
It's the
someone.
mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Seal update.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If
Thank
only
you. I don't want to
Fatana
kill
could have
more
been
of you
here to
men
see
either.
Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Port Isolde. Rosefield Manor.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance.
Oh, our sword is gone.
Alright, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Hi.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosefield died long ago.
Surprise!
And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to her serene holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you.
Jill always just standing next to them awkwardly.
That scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on.
Something's gonna happen to him. This is too happy. This is too nice. We know the game is nice.
See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
Use the good china plates.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides,
I like him.
I have it on good authority.
Please don't kill him.
Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid.
Well,
Always such a good boy. But now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Over there. Go on. She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Something on your mind?
Obviously.
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Oh, sweetie, that's not true.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand?
You are not.
I want to choose a different path, a better path.
You already did.
To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
What a shift. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, we need to go back to the hide. Okay, back to our airship ship we go. Here be monsters. Nobody is a
Only the
monster.
Founder knows what awaits us in the
It's
Iron
my mom.
Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Yeah, but first we do the side quest here. Hello!
I didn't take you for a scholarly van.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage.
I think when you
borrowed
want
it
to
from
die
old
because of
tomes.
your
Seems there's
shit's
no
going on,
creature
I
in the
don't
realm
think you
so
consider
foul
others'
it
feelings,
can't be
sweetie.
cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine.
I don't think he thought about Jill at that moment, honey.
Thank you.
I really don't think that was on his mind.
Dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
So we're asking right now. Because that's where we're going now. Wrong button. But there's another quest. Let me accept the other quest as well real quick. Maybe it's at the same place, that's fine. Up there.
Typical nobles.
How did we never hear
Oh, wait.
these guardians of the flame?
Do you have something new?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so.
I have.
You earned this.
Berserker ring.
Best of luck out there, Sid.